Game on.
This is Travis MCP and you're watching Glenn's Retro Show on YouTube. Game on.
Today's video was created using Travis MCP's donation of a Canon EOS Rebel T7i. So what video game am I playing this week? It's Q-Bert! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hello Game Gurus, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at something I've been waiting for quite some time. It's new Wave Toys Replicade Q-Bert. This arrived a few days ago, first chance to have to take a look at it. So I'll do a quick little unboxing here, because I love boxes, and we'll take a look at the game itself. Let's see how well New Wave Toys made Q-Bert. Okay, in typical New Wave Toys fashion, they have a nice box here with replicated amusements on it. New Wave Toys showing Q-Bert right on the box. We got my really dull X-Acto knife here. I'll take a look inside this box here and see what we get. New Wave Toys generally does a really good job with not only the product, but little extras that they generally throw in to these machines. Come here, you. Yes, I save the boxes. Kind of what I do. Get it open. If I can even get it open. Try this side. This is not the best X-Acto knife for sure. Alright, I think we actually got it open. Okay, so we open up the first box, and there's a little piece of cardboard protecting your inner box, which I'll put on the side here and show you real quick. New Wave Toys really does make the experience when you purchase one of their products to be a really good one. And you can see on the bottom, there's another piece of cardboard inside the cardboard to protect it. Let's put this to the side. No one cares about boxes but me, for the most part. But we can see right here, here is the unit itself. And it's got, Gottlieb on it, Q-Bert, dimensions and weight, New Wave Toys. And it's just a cardboard box, but they put a little extra touches to put all that on here. It could just be a regular cardboard box, but very nice. But we want to see what's inside the box. So let's go inside here. And that's what we want right there. One beautiful looking Q-Bert. So we're going to get this out of the box as best we can. Slide it out a little gentle like. And we'll put this box also aside. But of course Glenn's going to save that. And now we can take a look at the actual Q-Bert itself. And it is shrink wrapped. So I'll get the shrink wrapping off of it right now. The one thing I don't save is the shrink wrapping, I will say. I'll put that down for a moment. So once again, a really nice job with the box. The cardboard stock is really, really good. You can display this right on your shelf and be proud to have it up there. Where do we open this? Here it is. And we have, again, some nice artwork inside the box, which is really nice. Some foam protecting the top. And the first thing we have in here is our Q-Bert manual. And inside the bag, it looks like we have, as usual, we'll open up the bag real quick. New Wave Toys gives you, a lot of times extra feet. I think that's what they did here, and some coins, if I get it out of the bag. It gets stuck to my bag. I don't want to come out. There we go. So yes, we got some extra feet in case anything happens to the ones on the bottom. Who does that? New Wave Toys, that's who. And it's nice little Replicade coins. And of course we have our manual, which doesn't have, usually too much information. They'll give you the basics down on the machine. But they make it look like, the arcade manual back in the day. And we'll flip through this in a second here. I'm going to put this all to the side. We want to take a look at the game itself. And of course, they do include a charging cable, which is a USB-A. I believe it's a standard micro is what they generally use. And it looks like it is micro, not USB-C. But that's okay. They don't include a charging cable, that's okay. Another piece of foam just to protect your device. And then we have what we really want, which is Q-Bert. Let's put this box aside. If I can find any room.
Bye-bye.
And New Wave Toys does me proud to have it inside a bag. I love bags. So let's get this thing off of here and take a look at our Q-Bert. It even has that nice paint smell on it still. And it's got a beautiful weight. And we'll get a closer look at this in a second. I'm just going to take a quick look myself. And the machine looks really, really nice. I mean, Q-Bert is definitely one of those games that's a classic, just up there with Pac-Man and everything else. But let me get some closer shots of all these things for you.
Gotcha. Hello, nice, Teresa. Here.
Okay, first off, the cabinet itself looks really, really good. The light up marquee here looks really, really good. That's usually the staple for New Wave Toys. The two buttons here never lit up on the real Q-Bert, but you have your player 1, player 2 here. You have your insert coins here. You just heard the knocker. There's actually a little solenoid in here. Did it again. So the original Q-Bert arcade machine had a solenoid that when it hit the ground against the wood, and you physically hear that. And that's awesome that New Wave Toys actually put the mechanical solenoid in here to bring the arcade experience into this small little machine here. And I was saying this button here will put in your quarters. The other button will bring up a menu, which will give you some options on the machine. So we can see right here, press play 1, play 2 to scroll and use the joystick. So we can change the game selection because there's actually two games on here. There's regular Q-Bert, which is what I'm going to always play. Then there's Q-Bert Faster, Harder. That one I will never play because I find Q-Bert challenging enough as it is. But you can turn the light up marquee on and off. I have to go down here so you can go like to the backlight right here and then use the joystick to select it. I'm going to turn the backlight. There's different levels for the lighting. I'm fine where it is. But if we go down here, we can toggle it on and off, I believe. Now it's on off. Now it's back on. You can turn the knocker on and off. I'll leave it on. And then you can change the P1 and P2 switches to be on and off. You can replicate scan lines, which is something I won't do on these small screens. I don't want to do that. Auto round advance on and off. A track mode on and off. It's currently set to on. Service mode. It's currently set to off. And a battery level indicator. The joystick itself, there's only a few games that do this. It's not a 4-way typical. It is 4-way, but it's diagonals. Q-Bert only works in diagonals. And I'll admit, how do I get out of this menu here? I'll make sure I don't change anything in here. Let's let me out. Oh, maybe I gotta press this button back down here. Kadoy. So the joystick itself definitely works. I don't know, it doesn't feel spectacularly good, but the joystick definitely works. I didn't have any problems using it, but it felt like, I don't know, it feels a little mushy to me, but I honestly don't remember. I haven't played the Q-Bert Arcade in a long time, but the joystick definitely did what it was supposed to do, which was give you the direction angles properly for where you're moving. The control panel overlay feels really, really nice. The screen bezel looks really, really nice. And the monitor is extremely sharp and clear no matter what angle you're looking at it. You have a good picture on there. the rivets on the top. Again, they try to make this as accurate as they could possibly do that. You have the coins in here. Unfortunately, the coins don't actually work. The coin door does open. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it open now, because sometimes they're a little tough to get open. But I'm going to try. Yeah, I can't get it open right now. But these, this door does open up, and you can put your little coins and stuff inside there. The side artwork looks great. The texture on the paint here is very, very nice. Very even. And the decal looks put on perfectly, which is pretty usual for them. On the back of the unit, we have the vents here on top, which are like a silvery color, obviously. Your volume control for your sound for Q-Bert, your power indicator, and your on-off switch. Your Gottlieb serial number right here. Caution, your speaker's actually here. And I like how they put now these little locks on here, which is kind of nice, so that someone lock this thing shut. Your danger high voltage. You can play this on an external TV, an HDMI TV, and you can connect USB controllers. Of course, with a diagonal joystick, the way that it's set up, 45 degrees, you have to hold the joystick a little weirdly, but you can do it, and then you have your power input. I do like the fact that you can put these on an external TV if you wanted to, but this thing would look absolutely fantastic on your shelf. They did a really, really nice job here. Q-Bert is definitely one of those games that maybe not a lot of people have played. We've definitely seen it in movies like Wreck-It Ralph, and Q-Bert had his own TV show in the 80s as well. He was very popular, even to this day, he's still very popular. He's even in the movie Pixels recently. So, what are my overall thoughts? Once again, you know, I backed this as soon as they put that up. My next thing I'm waiting for now is Missile Command. But pretty much every single unit from New Wave Toys I've gotten, I'm extremely happy with. You know, like anything else, prices have gone up. It's hard to get supplies. These usually start up around $99 and ship is like $120. Now they're about $150 with that. They're about $129 plus shipping. But I still think if you like these little machines, I mean, you really can't get much better than New Wave Toys. And if you like Q-Bert, this is a must-have. And I do believe they're available now on their site. I'll put a link down below. But very happy to have this. The screens just look phenomenal. I don't think you'd be disappointed with this.
I'm Q-Bert, and I've got all the right moves. I've got the legs, too. First an arcade game, now my own home video game. Not easy being Q-Bert, but it's fun.
So what's my final thoughts on this New Wave Toys Replicade Q-Bert? I think it's a winner. I think if you like Q-Bert or these small machines, it's a must-have. Q-Bert's definitely a quirky little game, but it's very fun, it's very challenging, and you always want to go back and play it some more. I think New Wave Toys did a real nice job with making this cabinet really, really nice. Now, they did have a special Warren Davis edition, and Warren Davis is the person who actually developed Q-Bert. But I didn't purchase that one. I actually wanted the one in the arcade. Unfortunately, I didn't get a signed one. Some are signed, which is a shame. But Now, if I had it signed, I'd probably have to erase it off there because it would be writing on my machine, and I don't like that. But in any case, I think New Wave Toys did a really nice job. I'll put links down below if you want to purchase one. I think you would be very happy with this little guy right here. That's it today, Game Gurus. If you did like the video, please like, subscribe, tell your friends. But most of all, remember to tell your family and friends and Q-Bert that you love them. And remember, no matter what you do or how you play your games, remember to game on and have some fun. It's Q-Bert! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Bye bye.
At the Tiny Arcade fan page. Remember, don't admire people too much. They'll disappoint you.
Sit, Blue Blue, sit. Good dog.